In February 2012, the OOBE Research Center brought together volunteers in the United States and Russia for a new experiment. Researchers have always found it strange that there are no differences in terms of sensation between descriptions of typical near-death and phase experiences.
It's also a sensation of exit from the body, remaining conscious, flight, and so on.
The experiment resulted in 20 volunteers reproducing the flight through a tunnel and towards the light described in accounts of near-death experiences during clinical death. Experiment participant Philip Y.
I tried to separate from my body during a morning awakening, but was unsuccessful. I then began doing the techniques of rotating and observing images. A moment later, I found myself in a tunnel with a light at the end. The sensation of flight towards the light lasted for 5 to 7 seconds. It was accompanied by a pleasant feeling and full awareness of what was going on.
Experiment participant Anna I.
I was falling back asleep in the morning while imagining the tunnel. It appeared after a while and pulled me out of my body and right inside. The tunnel was narrow, not more than a yard wide. It looked something like a matrix or a crossword puzzle. I flew for quite a long time. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. Once I fell through it, I encountered my deceased cat. He took me into a room that was also flooded in light. My grandma and grandpa were there, and sitting in different corners for some reason. I said hello to them, but then rushed to get out of that empty room.
Experiment participant Yuri D.
Having been able to catch a nighttime awakening, I exited using the technique of sensory motor visualization. I decided to fall down headfirst into the tunnel with my eyes closed. The tunnel became visible. It was black with white plumes erupting on the sides. Some kind of music began playing. There was also this blissful feeling that long-awaited freedom and happiness were imminent. I didn't fly all the way to the light. Unfortunately, I was returned to my body.
The experience obtained during the experiment were compared and contrasted with a database of 3,000 real near-death experiences. Were there any differences?